Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to check the solar charging on your Garmin Instinct 3 solar watch, and just for fun we're going to compare it to the Garmin Instinct original solar watch. So if you look at these two, I'm using the exact same watch face, and if you'll notice this little bar up here shows the last 6 hours of solar charging that you've received, and in the last 6 hours I have had no solar charging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some charging and then we'll get on both of them. We'll take a look at the solar charging, how we can check what kind of charging we've got, and then kind of go through some of the differences. So I'm going to put an LED light on both of them, and we'll come back in a few minutes, see what it looks like. All right, so it's been a couple hours. We should have some information we can look at. Let me get my light set up. And let's take a look at both of them. So you'll notice, if you're brand new to the Instinct 3 Solar, the biggest difference that I've seen is the screen is a lot brighter and a lot more visible than the original Instinct. The other thing is the clarity is really nice. So if you look at the solar charging on the Instinct 3, you've got these nice even bars, whereas if you look at it on the original Instinct Solar, it's kind of the same, but it's not near as clear to read. Let's go ahead and let's look at the glance in the widget. On the original Instinct Solar, it's called a widget. If you go down, basically it looks like that, last 6 hours, and there's nothing else you can do. If I press GPS, it doesn't do anything. If I wanted to actually see the lux charging that I was getting, I would have to go into the Garmin Connect app. On the Instinct 3 Solar, if we go down, kind of looks the same at a glance, and then you can press the GPS button, and what's cool is you get a lot more information. This is similar information to what you see in Garmin Connect, but you can actually see it on the watch on the Instinct 3. So I can see in the last 6 hours how much lux charging have I got. I've got this graph here. You still got this little icon here that'll show you if you're getting charging at the moment. The other thing that is cool is you can press the down button and you can see what's been your charging over the last 7 days, and that you can't do on the original Instinct Solar. So if you're somebody who's curious about solar charging and how much lux are you getting, I think you have to average 3 hours of 50,000 lux in order to keep a full charge on this watch. I've never done that. It really just kind of keeps you from having to charge your battery as often, but I just think it's kind of fun to look at and see what kind of charging you've been getting. So that's a quick look at the glance. I'm going to go ahead and press back on both of them. The one thing I did want to show you that I think the original Instinct does have a little bit of an advantage. Both of them you can set the solar charging in various different places on the watch face. However, on the original Instinct, one of the watch face options that you have is this one. It shows you your solar charging over the last 6 hours in a bigger view as a watch face. You do not have that on the Instinct 3 Solar. I wish they would have kept this watch face. If you want to see it on the Instinct 3 Solar, the closest you're going to get to this watch face is this one here, where you can see this trend. You can put this trend on multiple watch faces, but you don't have any of them that have the big view like you had on the original Instinct Solar. So anyway, just a quick look at how you can check your solar charging on the Instinct 3, primarily for those who are sitting there with the Instinct Solar and you're thinking about going to the Instinct 3. As always, I hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.